Hello, my name is Shaneida Monique and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I do videos geared towards giving you helpful tips on how to navigate life and relationships. And today's video is 5 signs you're dating a cheater. All right, so keep in mind that this advice is going to be for male and for females. Also, it's geared towards if you're supposed to be exclusive in a relationship. Now, if you're not really exclusive with this person, technically speaking, it's not cheating. But if you're supposed to be exclusive, this video is going to be the video for you. And if you are in a relationship or if you're not in a relationship, maybe you just want to gain the information and see what I'm saying or whatever the case is, welcome. I appreciate it. All right, so sign number 1 is mostly going to be geared towards women to begin with. And this is if he has a female friend that you are not close with or have any friendship with at all. So that means that he has a female friend that you know of. He has a homegirl, a best friend, or whatever the case is, but your relationship with her does not exist. You either never met her, never talked to her, don't have any interactions with her, or let's say maybe you don't like each other. That's going to be a key sign that most likely he's cheating. And I'm going to tell you why. And I know that some of these guys, especially the ones that I know, they ain't going to be cool with me giving up all the sauce. But they already know what I do on my channel. You know what I'm saying? That's why, some of them ain't really on here. All right. So, okay. So for me, for instance, I'm a friend. So I'm in the friend zone. And because I'm in the friend zone, I'm privy to a lot of information and I see how they get down. And I would say that if a girlfriend or wife wanted to really have the inside scoop on them, all they would have to do is befriend one of the homegirls. That's how you're really gonna feel if your man is a dog or not. All right, you have to befriend one of his female friends. Now, a lot of times, a lot of men like to have female friends that they kind of dealing with, or it's not really a friend or whatever the case is, but you're not going to know that until you have interactions with the girl, until you see the girl's movement. That's the only way that you're going to know if she's strictly a platonic friendship, and if you attempt to try to build a friendship of your own. Because I mean, at the end of the day, if you get with a man, or let's say you get into a relationship. Usually in a relationship, his friends become your friends and your friends become his friends. Like that's technically how it's supposed to go down. The healthy healthy relationship part of it. You should be cool with whoever he's cool with. Okay, but if he says that he has a female friend or a female best friend and he never ever wants you to meet her or ever invites her to hang out with you guys or whatever the case is, nah. She's not just a friend. It's something else. Either he likes her or he got her on the back burner, or maybe she got him on the back burner, or whatever the case is. They could just be cool. But yeah, you have to, if your man has female friends, it's imperative that you know who his female friends are. Otherwise, now here's the thing, not to say that he might be cheating with her, but definitely if he's cheating, she knows about it. 100%. If he's cheating, she knows who he's cheating with and how many people he's cheating with. And that's why he's going to keep you separated. Also, flip side. So this is for the guys. If you're dating a woman and she has homeboys or whatever, how you're going to tell is different from, women and their friends or whatever. How you're going to tell with the man is that a man will only give you the amount of respect that your girlfriend gives you. So that means that and behind your back, she's cheating on you, she's dogging you out, whatever, he's not really going to have that much respect for you. So he's going to kind of look at you like you're nothing, okay? So when his interactions with you might be like, okay, whatever, this dude is not going to last. Like, he's a cool dude, he could be a good guy, whatever, but he's not going to last. So, like, whatever, I'm not even going to attempt to be cool with this dude. But if she gives you the utmost respect, if she is loyal to you, if she cares about you, then her homeboys that's really her friend should fall in line. They should never ever try to disrespect you or ever feel like they have one up on you, because if that's the case, then they do have one up on you. Okay, so number 2 is you are limited to the events you attend with them, which means is that you go to family events and you go to weddings, right? Because you're in a relationship. That's what people in a relationship do. But you don't go to like the friends' birthday parties. You don't get invited to like the card games. You don't get invited to the other events. If they are limiting you to the events that you attend with them, like you clearly know that they're going to this event, you clearly know that this is what's happening next month, and they don't attempt to invite you or to include you, you know that they're going out of town for something and they don't even ask you if you're interested in going, most likely you're dating a cheater. He or she is cheating. If it's like, okay, well, you could come to my family's barbecue, but I don't ever invite you to any of my work events. Why? Or you're allowed to come with me to this wedding, but I don't want you coming to any of my homegirls or my homeboys' birthday parties. Like, that's not for you. Why? And the reason why that this person might do that is simply because either there are other options that's going to be present at this event, or maybe there's other people that they're interested in that it gives them time to socialize with outside of you. I can tell you that I have experienced this for myself with someone else doing it. Like someone else leaving their significant other at home and coming to events and being real single at the events. And nobody knows that they even have, you know, a person at home or whatever based upon how they are at these certain events or whatever. So, listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving out all the tea though. This is what I do. I feel like it's better to inform you so that you know what you're getting yourself into. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's no reason to lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be honest. You got a man at home. You got a girl at home. People nowadays, to be honest, they don't really care as much as they used to care. Nobody cares. To be honest, nobody cares. You got a girl, she's gonna talk to you regardless if she wants to. That's it. Then stop lying. There's too many people out here lying. All right, so sign number 3 is going to be if their closest friends are cheaters, known cheaters, most likely your partner's a cheater too. Okay? Now, you don't have that saying, birds of a feather flock together. I mean, we don't really want it to be true, and we don't want to judge people based upon their circles or their friendships because it's not always the case. But a lot of times what you can do is if someone else has bad behavior, if someone else has cracks in their character or, you know, or morally corrupt, that spills over to their other friendships, unless they had like a strong-willed friend among them that just, you know, calls everybody out on their stuff. But most likely, homegirl or homeboy is a serial cheater, and you know who your partner's friends are. If your partner comes to you and they're telling you like they always cheating on them, they with this one, they with that one, like your significant other, they bring around their friends always bring around some new girl or some new guy, and you're like, oh, here we go, another one. Like, you know, it's kind of like unless your partner is speaking up and like checking them on their behavior, most likely it's acceptable. And whatever's acceptable in a friendship ultimately can be acceptable in your relationship. So you just want to be mindful of that. If you have a friend or if your significant other has a friend and they're a serial cheater, yeah, be careful. All right, so sign number 4 is their family starts to act funny around you. Now, if you are, and this could be, again, this is for a man or for a woman. If you're dating a person and you've met their friends, you've met their family, and then you know that later on, you know, time has passed or whatever, and the family really doesn't rock with you how they used to. They really are starting to become distant or limiting conversations. Like, that is a red flag that something is going on within your relationship. A lot of times what happens is that you know, we go into these relationships and we kind of befriend the families and we befriend the friends. And ultimately, what you have to remember is that their loyalty lies with the significant other, not necessarily you. So that means that if this person is cheating on you, their family is going to keep everything under wraps. There's no way that their family is going to out them out on what they're really doing behind your back. Like if you're dating a guy and most likely his mother knows how many girls actually with or whatever the case is, she might meet you and still hug you and kiss you and say, oh, hi, nice to meet you or whatever. But in the back of her mind, she's like, oh, here go another one. But you kind of, as a woman, you have to kind of be more intuitive about it and sense it and not necessarily be so eager to please everyone so that they like you. It should be more so feeling out the energy, more so being observant, okay? And for a man, I'm going to say this is a little difficult for a man because when it comes to women cheating on men and bringing them around their family, man, listen, you want to talk about keeping secrets? Oh, I feel like for a man, if you're dating a woman and you suspect her of cheating and then you go around her family and her family is a little off with you, or let's say the cousin who is always super nice to you is kind of distant or whatever, and there's nothing that you did, meaning like you didn't act crazy and it's, or did something to her or whatever the case is, then you could kind of tell based upon that. So you just got to also keep in mind that the family is always going to be loyal to their family member. Don't ever expect for the family member to come clean or to tell you all the dirt that this person is doing on you, all the cheating or all the lying. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you. The only way a person will, or a family member will actually tell you is if they have intentions, other intentions for you. Like either they want to get with you or they feel super sorry for you or whatever the case is, like, or most likely they don't really like their family member like that, then they would probably, divulge some information to you or whatever. But other than that, it's just going to be hard for you to figure out. But you could, if you sense out the energy and notice that there's a shift in the way people are treating you. I feel like you'll always know if somebody's acting distant or funny around you, and it's not you. Okay? All right, and so number 5 is going to be they are no longer consistent, meaning that she or he used to call you every night or a certain time or whatever, or he or she used to call you when they were at work or whatever, and slowly by slowly that starts to stop. They no longer call you. They no longer have these interactions with you. You know that every Saturday was supposed to be, your date night or your chill night or whatever the case is, and they stop. You know that usually they will come over and come spend the night, and then all of a sudden they stop. And the inconsistency starts to come about, meaning that they no longer are doing the things that they normally would do. There's a change in their patterns, and that's going to be your red flag. That's going to be your sign too. Whenever somebody is becoming inconsistent with you, that means that they're trying to become consistent with somebody else. Okay? And I just say this from experience too, because what I've noticed too is that I can always sniff out if a dude has a girlfriend or if he's in a relationship and he's like low-key trying to get with me, and I look at his patterns, his movements, they're always there. They're always the same. So I might do another video on how, 5 signs you could tell that they have a girlfriend, or 5 signs that you could tell that they have a boyfriend or whatever the case. But I don't know. You let me know if you want to see that type of video or whatever. Okay, but again, like always, I hope that this was helpful, and thank you for watching. Okay, don't forget to subscribe too. Okay, check out my other videos, and if you like it, then subscribe, leave me a comment, give this video a thumbs up. Okay, I really do appreciate it, and I will chat with you soon. Bye.